this is Michael, and you found the family out loud,
Yeah.
and which is really great.
About the question of fresh versus frozen, right? I think so because we used 2 sperm sources, and there was 2 of us. We decided that working with a fresh donor was a better route for outcomes. So we learned that with frozen eggs, you don't always get the best outcomes, especially when you're using 2 sperm sources, and you have to purchase more frozen eggs than you might normally, especially when there's 1 sperm source. So George and I decided to use a fresh donor for that reason, and we knew we'd have better outcomes with our embryos, which we did, as a result of using a fresh egg donor. We saw the donor's profile, and she was anonymous back then, which was like more common as we were talking about today. But what actually ended up happening was that she was in the clinic the exact same day that we were in the clinic for blood work. And the team was like, do you want to meet her? And because she would be open to meeting you. And we actually got to meet her. We exchanged information. Well, we gave her our information. She never gave us hers, but we felt great about it. It was nice to see her in person. It was definitely a rare opportunity. But yeah, we did get to meet her in person. And we got to see like, oh, like she's actually real. Like, this is great. I mean, I think, listen, there's a lot of trust that goes into it, right? Like, and I think that the agency source, so if you're using a donor agency in particular, you can ask them their vetting process. Like, did they contact the university for records? Like, were they doing that at all? It's not a standard process for them to usually do that. Most donor agencies take donors at their word. We hope that they wouldn't make up the fact that they went to an Ivy League school. But I think more importantly is the conversation around, does an Ivy League school actually mean that someone is inherently more intelligent than someone else? And while yes, it is difficult to get into an Ivy League school, I think an understanding of is that there are intelligent individuals who maybe didn't go to the top schools or Ivy League schools, but went to an amazing school and they're an amazing business person or they're an artist or something like that. So an Ivy League school doesn't make a perfect donor necessarily. So I always counsel intended parents that don't make that your top criteria in terms of an Ivy League school. Now, in terms of like vetting it, I think it becomes less important to vet it when you diminish the importance of an Ivy League school. To have a 4-year degree, yes, that's important to be able to disclose, but an Ivy League school, maybe her parents went to Harvard and, you know, she was able to go, or, you know, because her parents went to Harvard or something like that, doesn't necessarily mean that she got in on her own.